I've lit well today. I'm literally, or I've already done it actually. Afternoon. Welcome back to One Grumpy Old Man and His Classics. Work is progressing well on the CRUSTY ALFA, and so I'm hoping you're going to see the improvement on it, especially body wise, because I've already base coated and clear coated the repaired areas. So, made quite good progress in the last week. So, let's crack on. Hopefully you can see that. I had to make my own sleeve in the end. My idea of putting a sleeve over the whole lot wasn't going to work, because I've got this raised, what would have been the flange originally, they've welded, so where this comes round and goes in, they've welded this to the flange, so I've got this raised area. So another temporary fix. Hope you can see that. So I've just got a strip of metal, wrapped it round, put plenty of this exhaust putty round the sleeve I've made, and then clamped it up. It appears to be doing its job at the moment. Definitely got to find myself another exhaust for this. Yeah, I could get one made. I don't really want to go down the stainless steel route, because I want to try and keep this as OEM as much as I can. But yeah, so that'll have to do for now. I'm not very good. I can't really get a good angle on this. Yeah, I mean, it all looks a bit of a dog's dinner, doesn't it? It's not. Yeah, it's not pretty, but it's doing the job at the moment. Another day in the life of a grumpy old man and his classics. Now it's started raining. See you in a bit. There we go. Good progress today. The only reason why I've painted the caliper is because when you put the wheels back on, you can see the caliper through the wheels, and there's nothing worse than seeing a rusty caliper. So that's the only reason why I've painted it. Sort of painted it in aluminium colour, which is sort of as close to what it would have been when it came out of the factory, I suppose. A bit bright at the moment, but it will dull down. And just done that inner lip of the disc because it had a coating on prior, so I just recoated it, because once the wheel's back on, it looks so much better. And of course done all the rust proofing. I've rubbed down the filler and just put a second skim on to try and give me the smooth shape that I desire. So that's that done. And I'll just show you like the back wheel. Not done this yet, so obviously that wheel's dirty and not been cleaned, but then you look through the wheel, you just see a rusty old caliper. So hence the reason for that. So once the wheel's on, be much more pleasing to the eye. So yeah, quite an advancement today. Let's see, I don't know when the next time I'll be on it, maybe tomorrow, but for you it won't be long. Time to get on with some body work. So that was only just a rough skim over. The stainless side just needs flattening off, and then another skim to bring it up to level. And then this side needs flattening back, and a skim over again to get the shape right. But yeah, so let's start wet and drying this down. Oh, that sounds painful. So, oh, corner of this bumper has been repaired before, and it's all coming off. So I'm gonna try and just do a little repair on that. Not going to go too crazy because I don't need to take the whole bumper off really, but I'm going to try and just repair it in situ, just repair this corner, see what we can get that looking like. But yeah, it's just not, the feathers coming out. You get the gist of what I'm doing. You don't want to see me rubbing all this down and trying to get the basic shape. So I'll carry on rubbing down, and we'll cut back in a bit. This side's pretty good actually. Just needs a skim to bring the surface up to a nice even level. Then I can start wet flattening. Good progress made. So I'll spin you around and we'll have a look, shall we? So driver's side wing bottom, almost finished prepping it. Just need to give it a final rub down and then start coating it with some high build primer, that type of stuff. Before we go to paint, we'll just move along to the back, pretty much the same. About to give another little skim over just there. So looking good. Slowly repairing the corner of the bumper where it had been repaired previously and was flaking off. So yeah, it doesn't look too good at the moment, but I already give it one spread of filler, and then I rubbed it down, and then had to build it up slightly because there's a slight curve here. It's not a flat panel, it's curved, so I've had to build it up a bit. The filler was starting to go off a little bit by this stage, so yeah, it doesn't look too brilliant at the moment, but that's given me the depth I need. And the bottom of this front wing and the bottom of the front, or say the front of the sill, it's coming up really well. So give that a final rub down tomorrow and start prepping it for paint. Final prep before I give it some primer filler and base coat, clear coat. So hopefully that's both front corners, yeah, bottoms of the wings, a little bit of the bottom of the sill on the other side. This rear sill section was a bit rusty, all repaired. So just getting ready to give it its paintwork today. Let's see how that goes. Not really the best conditions for painting really, outside in the wind, but it's only like a little bit of localised repair. Bottom of the front wing, then moving back to the end of the rear end of the sill, just at the driver's side there, just a little local repair. Should have done this in the garage really, but this is the passenger side front wing. that's repaired. So it's all prepped, ready for base coat and clear coat now. So I'm going to carry on with that. I think it'd be okay outside. It's a bit windy, you know. I mean, if this was a 30 grand car, yeah, I'd be a bit more careful, but I'm only just going to blow it in. Let's see how it turns out. And then just that rear corner there, if you remember, all the paint was flaking off in fairly big chunks. I mean, this bumper's been repaired before, so you know, let's see how that's turned out. Anyway, just give this a bit of panel wipe just before spraying any paint on, and let's carry on. Let's see what the colour match is going to be like. I know I haven't got a mask on or anything, but I'm outside. If I was in the garage, I'd have a mask on and all that sort of stuff, but it doesn't really matter out here. Anyway. First impressions, not too bad. Anyway, I'll do the rest, and we'll have a look when I'm satisfied I've got enough base coat on, and then we'll do the clear coat. This is the best bit, taking everything off after you've painted it. Takes ages doing all this masking up. You can do little bits, but it takes no time at all taking it all off. You're not going to want to watch me taking all this off, so I'll get it all off and we'll take a look. I know I've mucked up down there with the clear coat, got a bit of a run just on the sill. Well, I say the sill, it's the bottom of the wing that just wrapped around under the door. Got a run in it, went a bit too gun-ho with the clear coat. I can flatten that back and flatten that out and polish it back anyway, so not too concerned. Pretty good colour match actually. I'm quite pleased about that. I mean, obviously the car needs a thorough good clean and a really good mopping at the end, but all the bits that I've sprayed this morning, I'm going to wet flat them and polish them back up, because there's going to be a bit of overspray that's going to need polishing out. So yeah, pretty pleased how that's come along. So it's looking good. That's just the big reveal now. Peeling off all the masking. So I shall wet flat it. What I mean is I shall wet flat it and polish it back, then mop the whole car. Hopefully it'll all blend in. yeah, I'm pretty pleased with the results. Alexa, play Wave 105. Ah, recording. If you haven't, you know, I'd really like it if you could subscribe, you know, give me a thumbs up, click the notification bell for upcoming videos, and I'm trying to make the content better, but let's see how it goes. You know, any comments, you know, are really appreciated. So.